Alright, here we are, Microsoft Flight Simulator and our NeoFly career mode. So we are on episode number 47 and we're going to be doing a Class B certification here. My throat is a little scratchy this morning, so bear with me here. We are going to pull up NeoFly. Alright, so we never did the Class B certification, so I kind of figured that's what we will do on this episode. And this is going to be in the Diamond Aircraft DA62. We've never flown this plane before, so this is going to be all new to me, and I kind of figured we would stay live until we pass, which I'm hoping it's going to be on the first try. So we're going to go to KDWU, the Ashland County Regional Airport, and it's right on the border of Kentucky and Ohio, right by the Ohio River. I pulled it up on the nav maps here. So runway sits at 5,595 feet. It's an asphalt runway. It's right on the Ohio River, right on the Kentucky side of the border of Ohio. So we're going to get this thing going. Alright, so the first thing that it's been a minute since I've done a certification. So the first thing that we got to do is buy the certification, I believe. Let's go ahead and pull this thing up. How do we do this? There we go. Add certification to your hangar. Alright, so we will do that. And then we're going to go to the hangar. Here's the plane. So we have to get out of this plane. And get into this plane, I think, somehow. Alright, let's go here. How do we get out of the plane? Oh, I think I gotta move my pilot, is all. Alright. So let's go to, we're going to KDWU. Let's try to go to pilot. Location. KDWU. KDWU. Yes. Now we're gonna go here. So now we are not in this pilot, or in the CJ4. We still have Mad Dog and Camille in there. Then we can add ourselves to that plane. So we are good. Alright, so we got the semantics down. We got the plane there. We need to load up our airport here. And I think we gotta go to like a parking spot, I think. So let's go ahead and start on I forgot how you do this, but I think we're doing this right. So KDWU to KDWU. Can we leave this blank? We'll just do runways. I don't think that really matters, but we will start on the parking deck. I'll try to pause it while I'm coughing. It comes up quick though. Alright. So I think we were ready to go here. I think we did everything right. Let's try it and see what happens.
First step, start your engines according to the aircraft procedure.
Nice. Alright, so we got it going. KDWU, follow your instructors and directions to pass the qualification test. Alright. So we are good to go there. We're going to stay live until we pass this test. I don't know if I'm going to pass it on the first try. I've never flown this plane. I know we are flying around here, though. I wonder if we landed in this airport. Can we bring it up? I've been tracking everything. Tracking KDWU. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think we actually have. But we are going to go ready to fly. We're going to not do this in the dark. So, I'm not feeling that ambitious today. Do a qualification test in the dark. So we're going to go ahead and switch off weather to a few clouds. Get some daylight going. And we're just going to go ahead and use the checklist to start the engine, since we've never done this one before and it looks like it's a complicated one. Alright, it does look like the Garmin 1000 now, so that's a good thing. We are familiar with that. Oh, no, this is not the Garmin 1000. Never mind. It looks similar, though. I think we'll be able to figure it out. Where's our park and brake here? Let's get situated. We got door handle. This is a neat little plane. When we get taxiing, I'll tell you the one thing that I don't really like about this plane. Oh, nice. We got landing gear. There's our flaps. Let's just get a little situated here with the plane. Where is our park and brake? It usually pops up. We can do this. Let's go ahead and just auto-complete this page. There you go. There's our park and brake. It's on. What is this? Airflow. Cabin air. Ah, this is a fancy plane. Check our enunciators and everything.
Now that the engine is running, taxi to the runway. Don't exceed 25 knots while taxiing.
Oh yeah, we got to do that. I almost forgot about that. Alright, we'll turn everything on here. Taxi, fuel selector, brakes, test on, moving off. What does that mean? Alright, we're going to put our brakes back on. Alright, the pilot pitot heat is off. Oh my goodness. There's our master switches. We can turn this on. Oh, there's our pitot heat. We can turn that off. Alright. So now, up, down, what view do we like in this plane? Let's go ahead and get an exterior view of this plane before we take off. Alright, we do have a runway there. I'm not going to use ATC on a test flight. So let's see. Let's go ahead and taxi over to runway number 28, shall we? Alright, so the one thing I don't like about this plane looking out is that narrow wheelbase here. Not a huge fan of that. Alright. Alright, we gotta make sure that we don't exceed 20 knots here. So we're just gonna head on down the runway instead of the taxiway, because it looks like there's nobody in the skies. Alright, we can head over.
Your taxi speed is too fast.
Oh.
Qualification failed.
You gotta
You can
be
go back to the parking.
kidding me. Alright. So touchy. Alright. Let's do checklists again. Parking. Autocomplete page. Let's shut everything down. Let's go to NeoFly. It's so slow. That's why I guess I haven't done the certification test in a while. Alright, we got a new certification test here. Let's exit. Didn't even get to the runway, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, second attempt here. KDW. KDW. Let's zoom in here. Let's go to this again. At least we got this down now. And we'll just do runways. Gotta add the pilot. Damn you. We don't have any missions. Alright, I might be too sick for this.
First step, start your engines according to the aircraft procedure.
Alright, we got this. Let's go ahead and get this thing started. We're gonna do both the weather and the checklist at the same time. Alright, we are going, aren't we? Checklist. Parking. Auto complete page.
Now that the engine is running, taxi to the runway. Don't exceed 25 knots while taxiing.
Alright, we got that all done. We know where the pitot heat is now. Alright, let's get this thing going, and we won't pass or exceed that 20 miles an hour. Take our parking brake off. Engine getting up. Alright, we're gonna swing around this time. This way, to the left this time. And we're actually gonna head down the taxiway. Alright, we are tapping on the brake. We don't want to exceed 20. Alright, what do we have to do? Once at the runway, turn on your landing lights. So we'll have to figure out where the landing lights are. So the taxiway is down here, and then we'll spin around. Give us a little extra room. Alright, runway 28, we are lined up. Boom. Alright, now let's find the landing lights. Is there anything up here? No. Alright, that's our landing gear. Engine start, master avionics. There's some ice, de-ice. This is all our de-ice stuff. That's inoperative. Alright, this is the thing about let's go to taxi. Anything about lights? There's strobe lights. Where's the strobe lights? Ah, there's our lights. I'm slow.
Align with the runway and take off.
Alright. So now let's go ahead and check a few things here. So we got our heading here. We'll do that. Our barometric pressure is at 29.92. Runway sits at about 500, so we're going to go ahead and look at our altitude. Let's start with 1,000. Alright, so we got to remember, let's write this down if I remember right. So 560 feet above sea level, or 550 really. Alright, we got flaps up. I have no idea how fast this plane is. We're gonna go ahead and take off here. Nope, I don't like that view. We're gonna get rid of that checklist.
We are now in the air. Remember that here at NeoFly, we have to take care of our cargo and passengers. Don't bank or pitch too much for the entire flight. Now, climb to 1,000 feet AGL.
That's all our comp stuff. Whoa, don't want that.
Now do a U-turn. Remember to watch your bank angle.
Alright, so we will do a U-turn now. We'll go to the left. I have no idea what I did to the camera here. There we go.
AGL. Maintain the same heading.
Alright, 3,560 or 550. We're doing this all manual. Alright, let's go ahead and check our throttle. So we're full throttle. We're passing the airport here. Alright, we are almost there. We're looking at crossing over 3,000 feet. We just got to get to 3,550. A little more, I guess. A little more. There you go. I mean, we should be good there.
Now, fly a complete circle and maintain the exact same altitude.
Alright, let's see if we can... Alright, we'll try to do it. Alright, we got like a 20-degree bank. We're maintaining altitude relatively. We'll try to stay within 100 or so, 200. Go ahead and get a little steeper bank going. We're dropping in altitude a little bit. Keep that up. Turn is almost halfway done. Bank a little more. We're doing pretty good on keeping it level. Good look at the Ohio River there. We are coming up to 360 degrees.
Now go back to the departure airport. Align with the runway and do a touch and go. A landing vertical speed of more than -400 feet per minute will not allow you to pass the qualification.
got to do a touch and go on runway 28 here. So we're going to reduce our throttle. We're going to introduce some flaps. Do like a 30-degree bank here as we decelerate. I have no idea what the stall rate is, but we'll be okay. Speed check looks good. I think we can go a little bit further down. Alright, that was a nice line up to the runway. No, I don't like that. That's not good. Alright, we got to do that. The mouse control is different in this plane. Not very. You can't zoom. Alright. Go ahead and increase a little throttle there. I felt a little sluggish. Alright, so just a little touch and go. Be landing into runway number 28. Let's go ahead and take a little sip of coffee here. Alright. So Class B certification here in NeoFly in the Diamond Aircraft DA62. Nice look at the Ohio River. So we're flying, this is the border of Ohio and Kentucky. Airport technically sits in Kentucky. Speed check looks good. Let's reduce our throttle just a touch. Clear those trees. In for a nice little soft landing. We cut our throttle. And then we're going to increase our throttle. Go for liftoff.
Well done. You can now fly a traffic pattern and do your final landing.
Alright, so now we just gotta do a final landing. That wasn't too bad. I think we got this, ladies and gentlemen. Just had a little taxi issue before. A little speedy on the ground. Alright, normally I would bank super hard here, but we'll kind of keep everything on the up and up and not go over 30 degree bank. See, we can take a look at the runway over there. Should be off to our left. And we will just fly up to the river and then make another left-hand turn and we'll land in for the runway. And we should be good. The plane's relatively easy to fly, surprisingly. Oh, nice. Maybe we'll come over that bridge. Right over there. We're just gonna do a quick little adjustment there, make our turn a little easier. Whoa. I didn't want to exceed the 30 degree bank there. Kill this certification right at the end. We don't want to do that. Alright. So we are at about a 22, 23 degree angle for our turn to line up to the runway. We're doing pretty good. Runway might be a little bit off to our right once we level out here. Let's get the runway in sight. Oh yeah, we are way to the right. We gotta come back this way. Alright, our flaps are still down, so that's good. Speed check, we're coming in super hot. That adjustment was better. Alright, there you go. Now we're coming in. Nice and steady. Same runway as before. Clear the trees. Runway number 28. Speed looks good. We're gonna cut the throttle here.
Well done. Now taxi to parking and shut down your engine.
Alright, we'll tap on the brakes because of that narrow wheelbase. We're not going to take that one because we're still going too fast. I don't know, I think I might be able to get used to this plane. It's a neat little plane. Oh yeah. Alright, we cannot exceed 20 miles on the taxiway. Or else we lose again. Can we go right here? And park? Because I'd like to not taxi and lose our thingamajig. I think this might be a parking spot. We're gonna try it. Alright, what do we have to do? We got to shut down our engines here. So, since I'm unfamiliar with the aircraft, we are just gonna go ahead and skip to parking. Reset that page and autocomplete.
Congratulations. You passed your qualification. Have a nice day.
There you go. So we passed our qualification there with 2 stars. So we got a 2-star Class B certification. And if we go to the log, can we see it? I don't think we can. I don't know. Yeah, no, it doesn't log that flight. So we don't know how soft that landing was. Certification. I don't know. Oh well. But we did it. We got a Class B certification here over in the Diamond Aircraft DA62 over by the Ohio River. So appreciate you guys tuning in. I'm going to go take a cough drop because my throat is absolutely killing me. And we will see you we'll see you on the next one.